Hello, everybody. Hello. I don't know why I do that. Why do I do that stupid fucking British voice every time? I don't get that. Anyway, um, just about done with 1.17. Just need the drip leaf, spore blossom, and powdered snow. I put some cauldrons up on the roof, and it snowed for like an hour, and none of them filled up. So instead, we get to do copper and candles for a little bit. Um, just need 16, 17 candles. And then just need to. Oh boy, I love this. I love flashbacks to when I was dyeing everything in 1.12, and I was like, oh, I just love dyeing things. I just love color. I love. Anyway, all right. So I'm just gonna put the candles in here. There we go. Now it's time to do the copper. Um, this shit's crazy because yeah, because like crafting and then um ooh, I did the wrong one. And then guys, I'm doing this intentionally. I'm not speaking intentionally in because like they're on to me, the feds. No, it's a joke. It's a joke. I'm playing a part as a like I'm pretending to be brain dead because I'm so tired. I'm done finally. All right, I've made the executive decision. I'm going to update to 1.18. Dude, I can't wait for performance to tank. All right, I'm gonna sleep. All right, get a good look. Get a good look. The thing I dug out, but in like I think 1.10 or 11 or 12. I don't remember. It's finally coming to fruition. I even made it a little bit wider. Made it like a bell shape so you can see more of it. Get a good look. Get a good. Oh, wait a minute. I'm taking you on this expedition, dude. Yes. Yes. All right. Look. Get a good look. You see that? You see that shit down there? You see that? Yeah. 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 Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. Are you ready? Do you remember what I? You remember what it looked like? You remember? Yeah. You remember? Are you looking? Look at this loading screen. This shit's gonna take eons. Oh boy. I'm really good at this commentary thing. I've noticed that like when I'm with other people, I don't sound like this, but when I'm by myself, holy shit, there it is. There it is. Oh, oh fuck. I can crank up my render distance now. Options, video settings. Maybe I shouldn't. But holy shit, there it is. Let's see what's over this way. Oh my god. It's so disappointing. It makes sense though. If I'm not mistaken, there is a mountain range not too far off that way, but I'm not gonna go there yet until like 1.20. Wow, there's dark oak forest right here. It's just so weird. There's like so many layers. There's like old, a little bit of new, a little bit of 1.7. Weird. The terrain did not like this area, I guess. Okay, that's interesting. Just put the village there. Crazy. I don't know why I'm just like, I don't know. It's just fascinating finally being able to see what's over here. Because I've been holding out on this, like, intentionally since the beginning. It's really strange though. I wonder why there's like this. These like floating dark oak trees. Because I could have swore. Oh, unless. No? Because, like, what the fuck is this? I guess it's. At 1.8. But, like, it's in a lot. I don't know. Anyway. I also did the top of the museum a little bit. Got it ready for the dome. Took me a while to finally get it in a spot that I thought looked good. Anyway, time for the main, like, reason. I need, uh, I need lush cave stuff. I also need deep slate. Well, not that kind. Um, I don't really have anything interesting to say right now for some reason. I don't know. Finally did what I wanted to do for so long. Get up to 1.18, and now that I'm here, I'm like, drooling Patrick image. This, what the? Don't tell me that goes into the void. Don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me. I don't like that. I don't like that. The shit already went to the void up until 1.18 because the bedrock on Y level 0, the bedrock didn't generate. So like there would just be like random splotches here and there that wouldn't have bedrock, and it would just lead straight to the void. Shit was so scary back then because you'd look down and you'd just see black. In modern versions, the void isn't that scary because, like, if you look down in the void, it's like, okay, well, you'll just see the sky. But like back then, with the void fog and everything, it was just black, and the fog crept out of the void. And then I figured updating to 1.18 would, like, cover it up and I don't have to worry about it anymore, but I don't think it covered it up. I'm gonna dig this out and then I'll be right back. Okay, seems like these are the holes right here. I do see a cave down here, so I guess I will take you with me. If that goes straight to the void, goodbye dirt. Alright, let's do this cave. Okay. Dude, I can't see the bottom of that. I don't like that. I feel like those holes lead straight to the void. I wonder if there's any others. And if not, then why here? Dude. Dude, these fucking holes are so unnerving. Stay away from me. Are they only around here because I exposed the holes into the void? I don't like that. I feel like I gotta do it. I gotta know. And if they are, I'm gonna fucking plug them up, dude. Yeah, that's the void. That is, I don't, that is the void. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't mean to be like a little crybaby about it, but it's like, something about it. I think it's just because I got all my valuable shit on me. Anyway, are these filled up yet? No. It's so cool being able to see far now. It's gonna be extra cool being able to see even farther with Voxy when I get there. Anyway, now the main point of this episode is obviously finishing 1.17, so let me do that. Put that in there. I need powdered snow, the 2 drip leaves, and a spore blossom. And I'm gonna need the new other side music disc. So I'm gonna go do that now. Uh, Um, Ideally, it would have been nice if there was a cave under here, but whatever. Unreliable chunk base has given me the information I needed. Uh-oh. This place is weird. Ooh. I'm gonna have to finish 1.18 fast if this is gonna be the fucking performance I'm gonna have to deal with for a while. God damn. I could also lower the render distance. I'll drop down to 14. That should help. I remember this ice plains. I had to find an ice spikes biome in 1.7 because you couldn't craft. What the fuck? This isn't This isn't even the size of a chunk. What is this? Oh, this is the edge of a chunk because it's like yeah, because like the edge of a chunk when it's newly generated, it doesn't have I don't know if it's like this in newer versions, but I remember in older versions that when you're generating new terrain at the very, very edge of newly generated chunks, instead of generating a chunk entirely with all of its new features, for some reason, like the outer edge of the chunk doesn't generate anything like grass or ores or trees or anything like that, or ice and snow, evidently. Chunk base is telling me that 500 blocks this way there's going to be a lush cave. I'm not actually, I shouldn't open that yet. So I'll come back to in 1.20 when there's the armor trim in there. But I'll dig down right here, straight down to the lush cave, hopefully. I just need drip leaf and spore blossom and the other side music disc and money. $5,000 billion. I love diamonds. Well, that was easy. I just had to proclaim my love for diamonds. Right. Steers. I'm gonna try to get as many small drip leaf as I can. I'm not gonna need that many big ones though. You. It's so. I said it before already, but it's so. Strange. This is the world that I started in InfDev, and I'm in a lush cave in the same world. sure there's a lot of people who um, have similar worlds that they've had for a long time, but I never really had that because I was flip-flopping between different platforms and versions for a while. Played on 360, then I got a Wii U and played Minecraft on that, and then I got Bedrock on Switch, and then I was gifted Bedrock on PC, and then I got Java by extension. No, it was the other way around. I got gifted Java on PC, and then got Bedrock on PC by extension. So I just kept ping-ponging between different versions of the game. So I never was able to keep a world for that long. And whenever I did, and it's like, I say that and it's like, that is true, but also at the same time, get the words out of my brain, please. At the same time, like, sure, it was true that I ping-ponged between different versions, but like, at the same time, I didn't keep worlds. I would oftentimes just create new ones just for funsies. So, new worlds would often be created, and old worlds would be forgotten and ignored for a while. Checked my inventory and just saw 2 drippers, but I'm like, what? Uh, I remember I would often accidentally delete worlds as well because I would be, I'd create a new survival world with friends. We'd play on that world for a few days, and like it would just wouldn't have anything in it. And like on old Legacy Console Edition, you could only ever have so many worlds because there was like a hard drive limit basically. If you exceeded that limit, you would have to get rid of some worlds. So I'd go to delete some of the worlds that we made just for funsies, just to beat the Ender Dragon again in, and I would accidentally delete a different world. I deleted my main creative world like that, I think twice, and a main survival world once. So, because I was stupid and didn't pay attention to the world I was deleting. I would just be doing it in bulk, my mind would shut off, and the next thing you know, I'd be like, where's my creative world? But whatever. Huh. Wait, moss doesn't burn? What the? I thought it did. Whatever. Anyway, time to get out of here. Okay, time to put these away. Put big one, the do please, and a small one. I just need the powder snow bucket, and then this is done. I just need the music disc. Put it right there. And then I know for this one I'm gonna build like a little mini world with a mountain and whatnot, but I have no idea what I'm gonna do with that one. I'll figure it out later, I guess. But for now, I'm gonna go get powdered snow and the music disc. I'll be back in 2 years. So I'm just flying around through like train I generated, I guess, on 1.8, and then I'm just coming this way, and it's like, can you tell where the mountain range was supposed to be? I don't think you can tell. surely there's not like a giveaway because this terrain transition is so smooth. Like you can't tell there was a mountain supposed to be here at these coordinates. Anyway, please, please, I beg, I'm clasping my hands together. Please let there be some powder snow here so I can just grab it and leave. Um, it don't look like there's gonna be though. Uh, kind of pissed that I came out this way. Why did I come out this way? I remember looking through the ocean to find something and then thinking to myself, I hope I don't generate too much looking for this. I think I was probably looking for an ocean monument. I didn't find one. Or maybe there's something on the other side of the ocean. I don't remember. Whatever. Dude. Dude, I think I'm gonna shut out if I don't find no goddamn powdered snow. Kinda curious to what this would have looked like if it didn't get cut off. I might generate this world in 1.18 or like in modern, same seed. And just like see what this was. Because there's supposed to be a decently sized mountain peak here. Like a little self-contained bubble of like a mountain. Dude, there's no powdered snow here. There's none. Okay, well, time to keep looking. Fine, because literally right over here there's another one. It's gotta be, please, I beg. I beg. Give me the fucking snow! There's some. Yes! 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 Hey, dude. Fucking Chudley life, dude. Okay, now I need to find a spawner that maybe potentially has the disc. Give me the disc. It's a cool cave. Dude. I'm just gonna pray I find one later. Slime! Torch. This is cool. Um, I've been hoping a mine shaft would show me the way to a dungeon. Usually, with all the branching paths, it's likely that one will intersect with a dungeon. It feels like, but I haven't been having much luck. I just need the one music disc, man. That's all I need. There's nowhere to go. This 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 whole thing is making this chud right here crash out. I don't know why I keep calling myself a chud. brain worm. I'll keep looking. Didn't find a disc, I gave up. But it's fine, it'll be alright. That one's done. Just need the one fucking music disc. For now, what I'd say to do, I'm just gonna build, and then, you know. So I'm just gonna put this shit away and then get started on the on the next section. Okay. I already said that I'm gonna do this, so I might as well do it now. Excuse you, Lacey. My dog's laying next to me, as always. So I'm just gonna make the wall out of deep slate. It's gonna be similar to the other sections. It's just out of deep slate bricks this time. I don't know what I'm gonna use for the stairs. So I was thinking about using copper, but like it's a shit ratio. You basically put one block of copper in, and it says, okay, so I'm going to give you nothing in return. Got to grab the other things. I'm gonna need this, and I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna have the cobbled deep slate next to the basalt, and then I don't know what after this, to be honest, but I'll figure it out later. Uh, I'm gonna need the quartz, I forgot. Anyway, commentary's hard, alright? It sounds so simple, just like talk, but it's like about what? My building process? I sure hope it does. Um, I'm just gonna basically do this, and then I guess, yeah, I'll just do this, and then the next thing you'll see me do is put the amethyst on the roof, and then I can do that wall. And I can throw something together for these two updates, and then the last part of this episode will be me finally getting the disc. I I think I can probably find it in a dungeon under newly explored. Well, not newly. Oops. how did I fall off? You probably find it in the newly generated terrain under the bedrock. But yeah. Till I get this done, I guess I'll just work on this. Uh, this whole series, to be honest, up until this point, I've kind of realized I understood what YouTuber voice was, but now that I'm actually like trying to speak, it's a lot more difficult than it seems. Uh, just gotta get the roof going properly. I don't know what I'm gonna make the windowsill out of. I think I might do dark oak, just because I'm biased and I like dark oak. I don't know. I better not run out of amethyst, dude. I'm gonna lose it if I do. Um, no. Wrong. Um, um, hmm. Oh fuck. I'm an idiot. I'll have to fix this later, but that's generational fumble right there. Forgot how to build my own goddamn structure. It's one. I've decided to use wool for the windowsill on this one, for like the ceiling windows. No, give that one back. Um, hmm. Excuse me. I switched to using end rods for the for this section because they look better. Um, it's so strange. Like ideas come to my head of what I can talk about, and as soon as I open my fucking mouth to say them, it's gone. Dude. There was there was the tweet by King B Dogs where he was asking like what colors should Minecraft get. That's something that happened recently. I fucking responded by saying blue. Um, not really. I did say I'm really happy though that a lot of other people did have the same idea as me, saying that the game needs more blue and purple and green. I'm surprised because usually whenever a dev asks a question like what does the game need, like what I think the game needs, nobody agrees with. So it's kind of refreshing for once to finally see that people are on the same page as me. It's at the center of the world. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let me go ahead and grab the dark oak and I'm gonna need this, and this, and some of that, and some of these. I do have glass, yes. Sleep. I'm gonna. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna. Alright. Or I don't. Ooh, I don't remember how I make these windows, by the way. Um, I I remembered how I do them. Ain't got no goddamn torches. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I need to finish this off, and then I'll bring it back to do the interior. Okay, I have a vague idea of what I want to do, so I just need to stop being an idiot and make sure I grab everything first and foremost. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a little bit of moss. Well, I would if it gave me a flowering azalea. There we go. Alright, where am I gonna want this? Here. That's good. Alright. Alright, so my idea is I'm just gonna put some pointed dripstone there. I'm gonna put some in the floor. Alright. Alright, so anyway, my main idea that I keep going to say, but then I don't say because I don't know what the word is. I'm gonna put like a little bit of a geode right here. Forgot I have villagers in the basement, and I heard them, and my heart sank for some reason. I had sheer terror. It's like the thing that took over me for some reason just then. It's not like that extreme or anything, but it was just like, oh, they're here. Anyway. There we go. And then I'm just gonna have calcite going along the edge like that. Then, you know, the good stuff. The thingamabob. Um, I mean, it doesn't look bad like that, but there we go. That's much better. And then I can put the things here. I'm gonna that one right there, that one right there. Yeah, that's good. And then I'm gonna let's see if I can do this trick still. There we go. Do. Um, diamonds. You go ahead and put the emerald ore right there on a pedestal. Uh, gold. Dude. Alright. Then iron. I'm gonna put iron right there and right there. Alright. Okay. I'm doing a really shit job at this whole speaking thing. But I would be a little bit better by now, but it's fine. But it's whatever. Nobody watches this anyway. Not. Fortune not. There we go. And then um I not have a... I don't have the stone cutter. Awesome. Anyway, whatever. Oh yeah, the clay. Fuck. Okay. Dude. I didn't bring the small ones. Dude, it's over. I'm terrible at this. I think my mouse is nearing the end of its life. It keeps creaking all the time every time I click. Especially if I'm like clicking a dragon. It goes eep, eep. Alright, there we go. And then I didn't get a raw block of copper. I'm just gonna get like the 3 raw ores and put them right here. It's fine. I'll get it here in a little bit. I'm just gonna do this, 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 and then this, this. I'm not gonna, it's not gonna be anything like of substance, but it is gonna be a shape. He got turned into a shape. The shape goes into the shape press to be pressed into a shape. Uh, what does this look like? Like shit? No, actually, that's fine. I think that's pretty good. Oh, and then, of course, bit of course. Here we go. That's good. That's good. Alright. Now I just need I need the, raw ore blocks, and this one's done. And then I'm gonna need a bunch of natural blocks to build the little mini overworld. I'm gonna put this shit away really quick though first. Okay, before I do anything, I gotta do the shit around the windows. So, you know. Just gonna do the very simple thing like this. I might unwax these so that way they can not fully oxidize, well maybe fully oxidize. I was thinking having them on the second stage, because that second stage is about the same color as like um, jungle planks. And I think that'd be look pretty good with the spruce and the lighter color. I don't know. So, uh, me, I'm gonna do this. There we go. Now to do the other side. Fucking ran out, dude. I swear to biggest fake overreaction I've ever made. Not really. I was already smelting copper. I knew I was gonna run out. Yeah. Give me. Give me. I just need this. Okay. Now for realsies. There we go. I'll put the window in later. Alright. Now that I got that done, I can do this. There we go, that's better. Alright, now for realsies, time to do the little mountain. I have a vague idea of how I want this to look, but I don't know how to get it to look like that. I do know that I want a mountain here. So I think I'll just do that and then ooh, where's my shovel? And then okay. Um and I'm just gonna give it like a chunk border look, like it got cut off. I'm gonna need a light to go underneath, but I'll get it later. Yeah, this is good. Yeah. And I'm gonna make another one right about here, but have it be a stony peak instead. So go. Go. And I got some packed ice, so I can put some here. put some inside the mount to make it look more, I don't know, jagged dude path. Alright, there we go. And then I'm just gonna do like a little, little, little reaver. Little reaver. There we go. And then I'm gonna decorate it with some leaves to look like, you know, a forest or something. There we go. There we go. So there's 1.18. I just need the music to just cave in underneath the mansion, found a geode, and find a skeleton spawner. Fuck, this might have been a mistake. Got your kneecap. This is really just generating its own little fucking hole. I just wanted to dig down to get to diamond layer. It's just like, yeah, okay. Wow. I had my hopes up for other side and everything. I don't need any of this, dude. Let's blows. Thought this would be interesting. I should break you. Alright, I checked chunk base and I gotta see what this looks like. It says that there is a skeleton spawner just over here, but it's at Y level -2. So I want to see what that looks like when it's rubbed up right against the bottom of the world. It's at 125. I don't think it generated. That sucks. It would have been funny just to see like a platform of just like mossy cobble and nothing else, no chest, no spawner, nothing. Well, shit. Looking at chunk base, there's only like a couple spawners nearby. There's a bunch. If I went out towards the area at the beginning of the series when I went to Alpha Terrain, that little desert where I got the redstone, if I went over there, there seems to be like 20 billion mob spawners, but not around here. I'm gonna lose it, dude. I'm gonna lose. I'm cheating now. I'm going to cheat. I'm cheating. I'm a dirty cheater. I just need to get out of here. Alright. Change of plans, actually. I'm gonna escape this maze first, and then I'll cheat. First cheated spawner. Damn it! There's a spider spawner. Okay. This one was really close by. Literally just right in my mining tunnel. Right at the end, I dug this out in InfDev right here. Shit's crazy. It says there's a spider spawner at 123, -5. So, I think it's like this way. Actually, I should take the cardinal tunnel that I made. Yeah, 123 this way. And then -5, which is like 5 blocks that way. And then I gotta dig down 36 blocks from bedrock. Oops. Is that right? Yeah, 123. This reminds me in beta, or alpha, whatever, it was beta, when I was using the X-ray glitch to find spawners. Because I needed cocoa beans, and I was too lazy to find them naturally because I didn't feel like playing beta for 7 years. Trying to find one spawner the legit way. Hello? Nope. Nope. Nearest one after this is another spider spawner. 190, -15. Wait, is that one? Yeah, -27, and then -43. Just next to it is a skeleton spawner. The skeletons. Wahaha. I'll check this one out. I just got pranked by digging straight down. That shit's crazy. This is old terrain, so I guess it makes sense, but damn! I almost got got. Alright, let's see. Silk touch, huh? I know that anyway. I'll take silk touch. I'll silk touch. Fuck! A lot of torches. Fuck! 2, 3, 13s. This is a load of bullhongy. Okay, so it says at 340. What was it? 384 and 47. There's supposedly. Holy shit. Okay. $384 47. Suck at reading coordinates right now, by the way. Wrong. Anyway, it says underneath this coordinate there is a double zombie spawn. So that's cool. That's really cool. Turning down the music I was listening to because my ears were being drowned out by music instead of my own beautiful voice. Anyway, it's at negative, what was it? Negative 41, which is right. Here. Oh my god. Leave me alone! It's kind of cool. I've never had a world that has something like this. Does it have the disc? Aqua Affinity. Guys, this is truly the other side. It's actually not that far away. The mansion's right there. And it's literally just right there. Marked it with torches. There's that. The museum's right there. So that's kind of cool. Anyway. I'm coming in hot! Release! There we go. I'm done. I get an update to 1.19 now, which is kind of crazy because I took so long getting from 13 and 14 to 15 and 16, and I'm already on to 1.19. It's crazy what happens when you actually do shit instead of just sitting and doing nothing. And when goodbye. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna end the video with that stupid shit. That's it for now, I guess. Next episode I'll start on the title screen of 1.19, and then I get to go get mangrove wood. Oh, mangrove wood in the deep dark is so scary. I'm not looking forward to the goat horns and frog lights. I'm gonna have to make a whole like goat pen, breed goats and shit. Oh my god. At least it won't be too bad. Just don't have to get two heavy cores. Imagine being the guy that's got to get two heavy cores. Like, oh, fuck.